I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back with another video coming to you guys with an NBA 2K19 build video. And today we're going to be going with the best lockdown build in NBA 2K19. And yeah, so you're going to go on ahead and make a small forward. Of course, pure lockdown. You're going to see the attributes and badges on the screen. And yeah, so then you're going to want to making him about 6'10"-ish, a little heavier arms. And then you could also, there's another option for this build as well. It's a shooting guard, of course, pure archetype, and then 6'7", a little heavier, bigger arms, or excuse me, biggest arms. So that's kind of what I put down in my notes. So yeah, so it's kind of it's up to you here for either the small forward or a shooting guard. Shooting guard, you might get some better attributes. Small forward, you can be a little bigger. You can see this is obviously the small forward version, and you get that bronze corner specialist. You're going to see the shooting guard version in a few minutes, but let's check out the heights, all that good stuff, and the ratings. So you can see with the height, 6'10" gives more length and ability to cover some taller position players, maybe even a center, honestly, with the stats that this thing has. So this is like a pure stretch, you could lock that down. Pure stretch 4, those things are pretty good. So you can see the speed, 81 speed, so you got a decent speed. You're gonna lose a little bit here, but 6'10" I think is the way, just because you get that extra height, extra length, and you can grab some more boards, grab some more blocks, whatever you may be looking for in your player. And yeah, for the weight, I'd say a little bit heavier. Yeah, you're gonna lose a little bit of speed, acceleration, all that stuff. So if you go down, your speed with ball is gonna go down. Who really cares? Because you're not really, you're small forward. You don't really care about speed with ball. So you go down, you lose strength and box out. Obviously, when you go up, you're gonna lose a little bit of acceleration. But I think with the stats, that you get for like the defending stats, I think you'll be just fine. The open shot 3 is a 66, so if you get a good jump shot, you'll be decent. 92 block, 92 shot contest, 88 vertical, 87 lateral quickness. So I think you'll be fine. Maybe going up just a little bit, not a ton, because you don't want to be super heavy. So we're gonna go with like 240 there. Just give you that little bit of extra strength, all that good stuff. And for the wingspan, like I was saying, you're gonna want to go with some bigger arm, either bigger or biggest. Probably the biggest is what I would go with. Obviously, if you go smaller, you can get some better shooting attributes. But I mean, if you're trying to be lockdown, you want to go pure lockdown. Chances are you're gonna want to max out those arms to get the full steal and block shot contest that you need. And being 6'10" gives you that. The length overall, and then maximizing the arms, really puts the icing on the cake. So 94.3, and that's what that's gonna be. So we're gonna go make a shooting guard version, and we're gonna go over that in just a second. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this build real quick. We're gonna see what the badges are. I don't really remember, I made these videos a little while ago, so we'll see. For pure lockdown, of course, 7 Hall of Fame badges, just like the other one. I'm assuming. I guess I wasn't gonna go with badges. Okay, so never mind. I should though. Actually, wait a minute. I think I'm gonna go back. But yeah, for this build, like I said earlier, 6'7", a little bit heavier, and then the biggest arms again is what I would suggest. Because if you're gonna go pure lockdown, you're not gonna be able to shoot. So here's the badges. For pure lockdown, you get all that stuff. Chase down artist, Lob City finisher, I found was interesting. You get that on gold. You also get corner specialist on silver instead of bronze like before. Your 3 is at a 70 to start off. So obviously I think you're like 6'5" to start when you make a shooting guard. So those ratings will fluctuate. We're gonna go ahead and change that stuff up a little bit. But yeah, let me know if you guys even want to make a lockdown, because I don't really see a point in making a lockdown, But I mean, slasher, playmaker, shooter, this, that's kind of the only builds I'd really think of. I wouldn't really make a lockdown. I'd maybe make a center. Lockdowns are just kind of boring. You gotta play defense like in real life. I'm 100% a lockdown. I can't shoot, but I got some decent defense. But see, 88 speed here, 6'7" is what we're gonna go with. And you don't lose a whole lot of shooting stats anyway when you max. And not when you max, we go to 6'7". So I think 6'7" gives you that range for small forward and shooting guard. But that small forward 6'10", the biggest arms. a little bit heavier. That gives you the ability to cover any of those bigger kind of builds. You know, there are point guard builds, there are shooting guard builds, there are some cheese that are kind of tall. So you know, everybody wants to be tall, so being 6'10", that kind of makes you vulnerable to people like 6'4", 6'5", but I think, you know, for people who are 6'7" and above, you can guard them pretty well. And if you're the 6'7" build, that gives you a little more flexibility in terms of maybe probably being able to lock down a 6'4", probably all the way up to a 6'10". Now, if there's a center, you probably don't have to stand a chance maybe either way, but you probably have a better chance, obviously, with being a 6'10". So max out your wingspan, and you can see the open shot 3 is a 64, but you get 99 steal, 99 block, 99 shot contest. That's called some cheesy lockdown attributes. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys want to see some more builds, I got a two-way build video, so that way you guys can get some offense on your builds. I'll see you guys in that video. See you then. Peace.